Hello everyone, Kris Comerford. Bit nervous now, not for necessarily talking in front of 300 odd people, but because I need to tell Eb that I'm struggling for 45% increase in iceberg lettuce, apparently, that I'm going to need in the next few days. However, I will debate that after I've spoken here. I'm here to give you just a quick overview about commercial and commercial food. So I'm the category director for produce, and I joined Tesco in 2005 as a graduate assistant buyer on organic fruit, and worked within produce for about 4.5 years, and had the pleasure of working for Andrew when I ran the counters on meat, fish, deli counters, before he brought me back to run salad and veg, and then now run the whole of the produce business. The reason why I'm quite passionate about it, and why I think commercial, and certainly commercial food, is such a core part of the business, is it's just at the heart of our business, and always has been. We've moved on slightly in most shops since here, but certainly it's always been such a passion since 1919 and Tesco came forward, you know. And I think that's why food is such the heartbeat of the store, and then certainly why I've got a special place in my heart for the produce department within it. How it all breaks down, and I'm not sure whether you all see this, but we have sort of 4 commercial categories, how this all breaks down, under John Scaller, who runs all of UK food. We have 4 commercial directors across: John Farrell, who looks after packaged food; Claire Peters, who some of you may know from her extras days, she now looks after our health and beauty division; Richard Maris, and my boss, who looks after fresh foods; and Barney Burgess, who looks after our convenience and emerging markets. So each of these sections, so with under packaged food, so what does that mean when we really talk, and for what really customers will talk to you about? So that's beers, wines and spirits, it's household, it's all of our grocery range as well, and it's nice stuff like impulse and sweets. We then have our convenience and emerging markets, which is under Barney, which includes frozen, but it also includes the express and the metro formats within there. This emerging markets bit, world foods, which is a fantastic area, and some good growth and actually massive potential within there as well. And then all the ready meals, impulse sections, and cooked meats. We also have fresh food. Some strange cauliflower growing chap in the middle. I have no idea who he is. I asked the farmer to send me a photo, and he's got some sort of model in there, because it's certainly no one who I recognise. But hopefully he's growing our cauliflower. But we have produce within there. We have meat. We have our dairy division within there, and bakery as well. And then finally, we have our health and beauty section, and under our commercial stream, which includes the pharmacy, the opticians, and the health and beauty and toiletries. So that was just a quick overview, I suppose, of the 4 commercial categories. But within each of those 4 categories, and the final slide is you get it broken down into these 3 key areas, really. So you have the buyers, which was where I grew up, and I was 4.5 years of buying, which was a great experience, going around sourcing products from grapes, bananas, citrus fruits, all of that sort of stuff, going around and sourcing, doing the deals, and working now with our group functions as well. We have our technical side of things, who make sure that we're safe and legal, assessing all the quality and all the products, and working closely with all the sources. And then we have our customer team, who do all the customer insight, setting the strategy, making sure that all the decisions, both in terms of sourcing as well as all the buying and promotions, are really customer-led and customer-centric. So, in summary, I suppose I'd just reiterate sort of what Andrew's just said. Like, I mean, my background wasn't from anything. I never thought I would be standing here talking to you guys about running commercial categories or anything else like that. But if you fancy a challenge, and some of the key skills, I would say, and behaviours that you need to do, are clear communication skills, passion for product, up for a challenge, and trying to and it just comes really to the fore. And certainly, because when you see within commercial, it's quite a fast-paced environment. You're quite moving quite a lot, and certainly within an area like produce, with Eb has just been saying about sort of there's never 2 days that are the same. So I'm around for the rest of the day before I hand over to Andy. So if you want to have a chat about commercial, and if there's any other questions about it all, come and find me, come and find the rest of my commercial colleagues, or Andrew, if he doesn't try and poach you for London, we'll give you an update as to commercial.